Hi.
Hi. Woo.
Welcome to the Prattle Potion podcast with your host Leia
And Hilda. Hi.
Yasby.
How are you?
Hi, how you doing?
Oh no.
You first.
No, you first.
Oh no.
No. Okay, I'm good. I've had a few days that has been a little bit meh. But I think I talked about that the last week as well. I usually feel like this once a month, and I know what it is. But it's like all the same.
Not once a week this time.
Not once a week. I'm not gonna go into that, but yeah, once a week. TMI. But I always react the same. It's like the first day I'm like, why do I feel like shit? Why am I breaking out in a lot of pimples? Why am my skin dry? Why is my eczema just going fucking nuts? Why do I feel like crying? Just all of that and yelling at my guy. And then at the end of the day I'm like, oh right, that thing that happened the last month and the month before that. And the month before that, oh, okay.
Since you were like 12.
Yeah. So today I'm better. I think it's past that period now. So I'm better.
Pun intended.
Yeah.
Semi.
No, actually not at all.
Not really, but you wish it were.
I've been doing a lot of these puns that I haven't realized myself.
Yeah, unintended puns.
Yeah.
I was like, did you mean to say that? You were like, no, I'm just funny.
No, that's just who I am. It's like my brain thinks one step ahead of me, but I don't at the same time know.
Your brain is funnier than you.
Yeah. My brain knows.
That's what it needs.
And then when I say it, I'm like, I have no idea what's happening.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Unloaded.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I think I've gotten over the hurdle with my depression and stuff. As I said, I kind of felt that it was going to be a short-term thing this time.
Yeah.
And I was right. I feel good. We moved the office around. I'm so happy with my new office.
Oh, right. When did we last record? There was like a few days before.
It was like a week ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we did it this weekend, and it's, I don't know, I'm so happy with it. And like my new stream setup is so good, and I have a cat camera now because I had to buy a new camera because the old one sucked. So now the cat has the bad camera.
Cat has bad camera.
But
Salem will not have that. She's like, no, give me good camera.
Why? Seriously,
Salem.
We've had the cat
Salem.
for like 3 months or something now. 2 months, 3 months. And you still don't know how to
No, it's like I know, but I just speak too fast. So I just say it's Salem. And then I was like, oh no, it's Salem. But I'm like, it's Salem. Salem. Shalom.
Shalom. But yeah, so I'm so happy with the new office, which also I want to put a little disclaimer. If I sound echoey, it's because I'm like the office isn't finished yet. That will be a project. I'll
how dare you
fix that.
How dare you not be finished yet?
How dare I? Shit. But yeah, so if it's a little bit echoey, you know why, and hopefully I'll be able to fix that until next time we record.
Yeah.
I
think they'll forgive you.
Pretty freaking good, and my in-laws will come visit this weekend, which is gonna be really cozy. We're gonna have some pizza, and they're gonna finally meet the cats, and it's gonna be really nice.
And, cozy.
It's gonna be good, and the cats are doing so good.
They seem to be all over the place.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I've updated on the podcast here, but Soma has become such a cuddle bug. He went from like being such a timid, scared little thing, just hiding everywhere until like now we can't get rid of him. He's so in love with my husband. It's ridiculous.
He went from zero to hero.
Oh, 100%. And like he follows my husband everywhere. He is meowing so much now. And he's the cutest little shit. And And Salem also has starting to open up a little bit more because she never really enjoyed us petting her, and we have some theories on why, which is just too long to get into really.
Okay.
But it shortly it probably has to do with her not really getting a lot of human attention as a kitten. But that's just a theory we have, and but she's also started to enjoy being pet a little bit more, and
Oh, really?
she like walked up to my husband yesterday and asked for pets, which was really new, and we were so confused, and I almost started to cry because it was the best, most wholesome thing.
The babies.
Oh gosh, it was
baby.
the best. So we're so happy. We were having so much progress. We got the net. Oh gosh, we got the net. the net set up on the balcony yesterday, and it was such a shit show. And it took over an hour, and I was losing my mind. And it was a whole ordeal, but we finally got it set up, and the cats walked out onto the balcony. Salem went a little crazy because I think she was a little bit overwhelmed because she was so curious about everything. So she got a little crazy, but like fun crazy. And
excited.
Soma was really, really weirded out, and he was he has set like a step out on that balcony. He doesn't really dare going out there, so we're trying to ease up to it.
He'll if we know him by now, he'll surely take like 2 months.
He'll come around,
and then he'll come around. Yeah,
he'll come around. So yeah, I'm doing really good. I'm doing really good actually.
Interesting to see how the cats will react to your in-laws when they come to visit.
Yeah. 100%. It's going to be very interesting. We're going to set up my office to be a safe zone. So they can't go in here in case the cats want to escape, to make it, a safe zone, like a comfort thing.
Of course.
And we're going to have some like ground rules and stuff to make it easier for the cats, because they haven't met any strangers since they moved in with us.
Yeah.
Since we were strangers, So
and it took some time for them to warm up to
definitely.
you guys.
Yeah, it did. I mean, it's harder with grown-up cats.
Yeah.
Because they're used to one thing. Kittens are way more adaptable. They're like, oh, this is my life now? Okay. Like kids, Kids are like that too, You can uproot them and they're used to the new thing in a week,
You just pick them up and go.
Yeah. But grown-ups, they're not...
Don't pick the children up.
No. Don't pick the children. Especially if they're not your kids. That's not the energy we're going for. But yeah, so it feels really good, and I'm just excited to see how they react and get to like socialize them a little bit.
Yeah.
Because hopefully you guys can come over soon too, and we're gonna get the chance to socialize them a little bit more too. So
they will probably love my guy, but I will smell like dog.
I mean, he will too, though. He lives with the dog.
That's true. But
well.
I mean, he's more used to cats than I am.
Yeah.
He's grown up with 2 cats, and I have not. I've always been a bit cats,
Iffy. Yeah, iffy about cats.
Yeah, and especially after me and Nala got attacked by one, I've been like, I don't trust you.
Yeah, I get that. I've been attacked by a cat too. Yeah. I get that.
But I do feel like they seem so different from the usual cats for some reason. When I see videos of them and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't think they are. A little bit because of the breed.
Yeah.
Because they have a certain personality. But, I mean, they are, kind of standoffish sometimes, like cats are. But it's just that I feel like the difference between cats and dogs is that dogs do not value their personal space. You are a part of their personal space. But cats are more individual. So they are more like humans in the way where they value their individual time and their personal space.
Yeah.
And, if someone were to walk up to you and just touch your face, you would punch them too,
I'm just getting big Nala vibes from this conversation.
Yeah, but that's the thing, because your dog is like a fucking cat,
Maybe it will be fine then.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think so, because if you approach them kind of the same way as Nala, that's kind of, it's the same vibe.
It should be.
Yeah, like
theoretically, it should be.
Yeah, respect personal boundaries. let them come to you a little bit. Make sure it's like a mutual exchange more than, like a dog where you could just walk, except for Nala. A dog, you can just walk up to them, like touch them and pick them up and they're like, I love it. But cats are not like that.
Yeah, this will be fine. Nala is a cat. She is definitely a cat.
I think it will be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just nervous. I wanted to like him.
What? Yeah, me too. I still don't know if they like me.
But then it would be fair if one of your cats really disliked me. Because then you have an animal and I have an animal.
Mutual exchange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
Makes sense. So what's your Prattle Potion of the day, bitch?
Coffee. Every day, all day.
My Prattle Potion today is coffee as well.
Nice.
But I feel like this episode is a little bit different because we're actually recording this before noon for once.
Oh yeah, we are.
Yeah, so usually we record it like at least after 3 o'clock and sometimes like at 8 p.m. Like we usually do it in the afternoon or the evening.
But now we're healthy. We're fitness.
We're fitness. Really, that's what you want to have said on this podcast.
We're
fitness. We are fitness.
We're recording a podcast episode before noon. We're fitness.
No. But so we're both having our morning coffee still.
It's kind of cozy, actually.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
It's nice. So this week, are you ready to jump into the podcast the episode, or are you just?
I'm just scratching my face. What do you want from me?
No, I'm just asking if you're ready. Are you fucking ready?
The fuck, dude?
Let's do those things.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's my episode this week.
It is.
And a bit of intrigue. No, not intrigue.
God.
But to be a little bit dramatic, this episode
okay.
is known as the last episode of Prattle Potion Podcast. Or if I'm gonna be less dramatic, it is the quiz episode.
Oh my god! Really? We're doing this?
So, if you guys have been listening for, what is this, 13 episodes? If you've been listening to our whatever. We had, the first time we skipped a week was because we had technical difficulties. And for that episode that we had to skip, it was my episode. And that episode was a quiz. And we didn't want to lose that episode. So we made the choice to revisit it in the future.
Yes.
Pretty much. And that's what this episode will be.
Because I can't remember for shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So this episode will be a quiz, my friends, and you're more than welcome to play along. If you feel like it and you play along, please let me know or us know down in the comments wherever you're listening how many you got correct and what your score was.
Don't cheat.
We're gonna keep semi-score for you because I don't know what you will remember or not.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
We're playing more for fun and people can join in if we want. We will keep score, but it will kind of not count because you might remember answers. So if you remember a question, you can be like, I think I remember this. I think
No, I'm a lie.
Don't lie. My point was, you could be like, I think I remember this answer. Just so we kind of know.
Okay.
Because you do know all of the answers. It's just a matter if you actually remember. If you remember them or not.
They're somewhere deep inside.
Okay.
I just looked off into the distance as I said that as well.
Yeah, you looked so deep and you said that and it was weird. So I'm going to just brush past that and move along. Just a reminder too, you can listen to the podcast on SoundCloud and YouTube as usual, but also remember that you can now listen to the podcast on Spotify. Yes! So that is an option if that's your sort of thing.
We love it.
Hell yeah, beach. So let's just jump into the freaking quiz, bitch.
Let's do this.
Let's quiz it. What? Okay. Don't.
What was that? What were you trying
have such a weird voice too. I was
Quiz
like, let's
it.
quiz it.
Let's quiz
What?
it.
Let's quiz it. Okay,
Oh,
so
God. Okay.
first question
Okay.
is, what is the highest selling gaming console to date?
I see. Yeah.
Options
Options.
are Xbox, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 4, or Game Boy.
Okay. See, I remember the questions, but I do not remember the answer. And I think
It should be the other way around if you,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, because I think I had the same mindset of like how I was thinking through the answers now, like the options, the last time as well, because I recognized the train of thought.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
It's only a matter if you can recognize the train of thought and have the same thought process, but the question is, was it the right one?
That's the thing.
Yeah,
I don't remember. I remember everything except for the answer. Wait, okay. Can I get the options again?
It's Xbox, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 4, or Game Boy.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I think I went last time. I went with Game Boy, but I don't think that's the right one. I'm gonna go with PlayStation 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your thought process is beautiful. I love it. All right. And our listeners have gotten some time if they want to keep up to. And I'm going to give the correct answer now, which is PlayStation 2.
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Heck yeah!
So, PlayStation 2 was released the year 2000 in March 4th in Japan, October 26th in North America, November 24th in Europe, and November 30th in Australia. So that's kind of how it used to work 20 years ago, you know. Everything wasn't released at the same time.
Nope.
I mean, if we were to do that today, people would be outraged.
Yeah, they would be like, why is everyone getting that first? Why is Australia
Especially
always getting everything last?
Especially since Japan got it like almost a year ahead of time. Like, what the fuck?
That's unfair.
So PlayStation 2 has 155 million units sold worldwide, with Nintendo DS in second place with 154 million units sold. And Game Boy is in third place with 118 million.
Okay.
So actually, Nintendo DS was a close second, which
Yeah.
I find to be very interesting because I did not think that.
No, not the DS.
No.
Not the DS. But I don't know why my thought process is weird right now, because when you were counting like how many millions units they've sold, for some reason my brain went straight to like, okay, how many Swedens are this?
What? How many Sweden? You tried to count the units sold by how many people live in Sweden?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, and I was like, I'm not gonna bring this up because that's just stupid. But my brain went there. It was like, but how?
And then you did anyway.
but yeah, because
And
it's funny.
I think the answer would be approximately 11 Sweden.
That's a lot of Sweden.
No, wait, sorry, not 11 Sweden, 15 Sweden.
Oh, that's even more Sweden.
Yeah, that's how math works. I'm glad you're taking a class right now.
It might be
so
because I am taking a class right now.
That's true, actually. So the PS2 was discontinued in 2013 worldwide, or at the end of 2012 in Japan. The measurement of sold units was checked in March of 2012, so approximately 1 year before it was discontinued.
Oh.
So there could have been more units sold in that year,
Yeah.
but probably not that much since it was a dying breed.
It was dying.
A dying breed.
You shoot it in the head. It was dying.
So I think this question you might be able to remember. But Question 2 is when making the sound for ghasts in Minecraft, the creator got some help from a real life animal. Which type of animal is this? Is it cats, mice, guinea pig, or sheep?
Oh no. Oh wait. Oh no. Oh wait. Oh. Wait, my brain is processing.
I'm glad you're taking so long to process, because then people can actually establish their own answers.
Because this is the same. Good. I'm like, I remember the question, I remember my thought process, but I do also think that the last time I got this answer right, because I knew this from before, but now I'm getting unsure. Because I'm like...
I'm thinking maybe don't think about the questions you gave last time, because you weren't really that accurate last time. So I feel like just go with your gut feeling, and you might be able to do better this time. I don't know.
Cat.
The correct answer is cats.
Oh, thank God. Okay. My gut was like cats.
Okay, don't... That was weird. You did a thrusting motion. I don't understand. So Daniel Rosenfeld, better known as C418, is a German musician, but is very well known for the work for his work as the composer and sound designer for Minecraft. When making the sound for ghasts in Minecraft, he recorded his cat being disturbed while sleeping. So I guess he was poking him and trying to wake him up and being you know. Of course, there's some editing, and not all of the noises are from the cat, to my understanding. But if you want to listen to the real ghast noises, I'm gonna leave a link for you guys in the description of the YouTube video, and I think you can access that on the SoundCloud too. That you should.
In SoundCloud you can too. I think Instagram would be hard though.
Yeah. But so it's in the description of wherever you're listening to the episode. If you guys want to check that out, it will be a YouTube link to the ghast noise.
It is really cool, because I think we listened through that last time, right? You showed me.
Yeah, we did. I just didn't bother to send you the link because you know the sound.
Because I remember that we actually listened through, and some sounds, when you knew it was a cat, you were like,
it was obvious, this is the cat noise.
Oh yeah, this is obviously a cat.
Yeah. So question 3. What was the first commercially successful video game? Was it Tetris, Pong, Pac-Man, or Space War?
Okay, so this is commercially...
I think we had a discussion about this last time. You were like, commercially successful.
I'm having the same...
I'm thinking this is the first game, but
was it commercially successful?
But was it successful? I think you had that exact process.
Is this the exact one again?
Yeah.
Can I get the options again?
So it's Tetris, Pong, Pac-Man, or Space War?
Tetris, I'm gonna say, I think.
You're gonna say Tetris?
Yeah.
The correct answer is Pong.
God damn it, that was my...
So, Nolan Bushnell founded Atari in 1972 in order to create games and ideas and then license them to other companies for mass production. Pong was actually a training exercise for one of Atari's employees, Alan Alcorn. Once it was finished, they made a few adjustments in order to make the game more interesting before the first Pong arcade machine was installed in a local bar. It was so successful that Atari decided to produce and sell the game by themselves rather than licensing it to other companies, which was their, main goal for the company. Atari sold more than 35,000 Pong machines. This figure is only about 1/3 of the actual total number of Pong machines, just because there were so many Pong clones and fake replicas and whatever. And those started showing up shortly after the original debut of the Atari Pong game. So there are so many more, but the actual proper Atari ones are about 35,000.
Okay.
So the way Atari chose to compete with Pong games, with the clones, the fake ones, was to produce more innovative games such as Double Pong, which was the Pong game with 4 players, with 2 on every side and with a bigger screen.
Party game.
Party. It's like it's the first Mario Party.
Oh damn.
While researching this, I came across something. Pong has over 600 reviews on Google Reviews with an average of 4.4 stars. Do you remember how much we laughed at this last time?
Okay, see, oh no.
Okay, so I'm gonna read through this.
Just do it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. So, like you said, Pong has over 600 reviews on Google Reviews with an average of 4.4 stars. And you might be thinking, like, okay, what? Like, why would 600 people choose to review Pong? It's such an old game, you know. Well, I'm going to read some of these Google reviews to you because this is just one of the things that make me love the internet and how trolly it is. And also, if anyone understands where this might have come from, please let us know because we still need to know about this. So, first review. This game is simply put amazing. A small human vocabulary couldn't comprehend how beautiful this masterpiece and work of art is. The part when Shaggy died was probably one of the only scenes in existence that I ever cried upon. Also, I do love the storyline with female sons. I think there's more to it and there might be some hidden Easter eggs. My favorite character, however, is Shaggy Ultra Instinct. He is really balanced, yet so powerful. I love his attack where he uses not 1% but 2% of his power. Overall, I give this work of art a 69,900,420 I can't do numbers out of 10. The story was amazing and I can't wait for a sequel. This is a Pong review, my friends. Okay.
It's like it started off so well, like you could actually like think that okay, yeah, this
and then Shaggy enters,
and it's like my favorite character, and that's when you're like, oh, characters, yeah, okay, it's like it's Shaggy. Wait, yeah. Hold on.
And also, if anyone listening do not know what Pong is, it's basically it's 2 lines pretty much. They're used as paddles, and then there's a ball that just bounces. It's basically table tennis,
but slow
in 2D. Yeah. So the next review goes as follows.
No.
This game is by far one of the greatest masterpieces by Atari. The intense Call of Duty gunplay, combined with creative Minecraft sandbox and Undertale RPG, is overjoyous. The final boss against King Will Smith and his creeper army was hard, but the final cutscene was inspiring. I was crying at the sight of the beautiful sunset over Shrek's swamp as the world was saved. 60 out of 10 is my rating. However, I have some questions that I haven't been able to get answered in this game. Like, what happened to Waluigi after he fell in the hole of memes? Did Shaggy really die, or did he survive using his 1% of power? I hope this is answered in future games. Anyway, please buy this cinematic glory.
So much to take in.
I need to understand where this meme came from. I need to understand how this was started. I want to know. If anyone knows, who sent these people?
Where?
How did this get started? Who found themselves stumbling upon Google review and was like, I'm gonna troll this place, and just everybody hopped on? I don't understand.
Either that or someone sent them there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like a YouTuber or like someone, it was like, hey, let's troll Pong. You know, if you guys know anything about this, please share, because I need to know.
You guys know what would have been fun today? Let's troll Pong.
Yeah, let's troll Pong on Google reviews. What the fuck? I
Oh
love
my
these.
God.
Oh my gosh. So if you guys want to read more reviews, just search Pong.
Just, if you guys
on
want to have a
Google
good
and just
night.
check. Yeah, and just check Google reviews and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's beautiful. Oh gosh.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
should we move on to question 4?
Yes.
Okay. What was Sonic the Hedgehog's original name? Was it Hugo the Hedgehog, the Hedgehog Man, Mr. Needlemouse, or Fast Blue?
I think it was one of the last two, if I remember it, because I think it was so stupid. It was just stupid.
Yeah.
All of them are pretty stupid.
I think you might remember this one.
Is it Fast Blue?
Okay, you didn't remember it. It's
I was close.
the correct answer is Mr. Needlemouse.
Oh fuck! I thought that was even too much. I was like, no, it must be Fast Blue.
So the
because
name
that's the
Mr.
last thing you
Needlemouse.
see before you die.
Oh, Fast Blue. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the whole vibe of Sonic the Hedgehog. Thinking about what the last thing you see before you die is. Yes, you captured the spirit there, Beb. So Mr. Needlemouse was the name given to several prototypes of the character Sonic the Hedgehog on an early concept art sheet by his designer Naoto Oshima. The name is an alternative translation of Mr. Hedgehog, as Needlemouse is a literal translation of the Japanese word for hedgehog.
So you tricked me. You are lying.
How?
You're lying.
How?
You tricked me. You took a literal translation.
Yeah, the
You fucking
English
liar.
What? What the translation was that they called that would be in English Mr. Needlemouse.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it would have been fair if I would have said Mr. Hedgehog to you and you would be like, oh, okay, now I know the answer.
Yeah.
Shut up, bitch. Shut up.
You're so full of shit.
You're just a sore loser.
Or I just want to fuck with you. That might be the one too.
Or both.
You know.
Okay. So, this one is a little bit longer. It has more information. So, question 5 is, what video game franchise has racked up over $1 billion in lawsuits? Is it Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, South Park Games, or Counter-Strike? I think you might be able to remember this one, but I said that on the last one, so
I remember this one.
Yeah.
Only because of what we talked about afterward.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Grand Theft Auto, if I remember it right.
That is the correct answer.
Oh, thank
Grand
God.
Theft Auto is the correct answer. Yeah, I thought you might remember this one because, like I said, there's a lot of info right now and it's very Grand Theft Auto specific. So I think I thought that might jog your memory.
Yeah.
So, the GTA
I
franchise...
could never forget this.
No, because there's a lot. So the GTA franchise has always been very controversial with its content of sex, drugs, violence,
and rock and roll.
Sure.
I saw my opening and I went.
Help. 911 is hello. So no major lawsuits have been lost by Rockstar Games and Take-Two Interactive, the creators of GTA. What I could find anyway. But these are some of the ones that have been proposed but they haven't lost these or won or anything in particular. These are just existing ones or that have existed.
They just exist. I think that's the mind-boggling thing. They exist.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So first off, Lindsay Lohan has sued them.
Oh, no.
Because Lindsay Lohan claimed that they used her likeness on the cover for GTA 5. She made many attempts to win this, but eventually model Shelby Wellender revealed on an Instagram post that she was actually commissioned by Rockstar to pose for the cover of GTA 5. And when you see that picture, you're like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But when you see the picture of Lindsay Lohan where she's like, this is me, can you see? And it's not similar.
She's not similar to that girl.
She's just a white lady in a bikini. Yeah. And she's like, this is me. Like,
no. She looked nothing like the girl on GTA 5. But when the
model came out, I was like, oh, that's her. Oh, I see, that's her.
Yeah, we could see that. Like, she doesn't look anything like Lindsay Lohan.
No.
It's just Lindsay. Come on.
You put such weird emphasis on when you said Lohan.
Lohan.
You were like, Lindsay Lohan.
Lindsay Lohan.
Lindsay Lohan.
You see, I talk too fast.
Yeah. Solemn. But yeah, that was really weird. You can, if you guys want to see it, you can Google Lindsay Lohan GTA 5 and there will be so many pictures because it was a whole thing.
Oh no.
But so another case in 2013 had Bruce McCannon and Christopher Bankson filed a lawsuit against GTA's publisher Take-Two Interactive because GTA Online wouldn't become available until 2 weeks after the game launched. 2 weeks. They decided to sue them because GTA Online would be delayed for 2 weeks.
They sued a game for releasing a DLC pretty much 2 weeks later than the original game.
Yes.
Because it was inconvenient to them.
Yeah. I don't really understand. I think...
What did it think?
I think we discussed this last time we talked about this. And obviously, I'm just going to put out right now, neither of us are Americans. We're not bashing Americans about this, but I feel like it's such a different culture when it comes to lawsuits.
Oh, yeah.
Because I feel like it's such like a fast thing. Like when minor inconveniences happen, it's lawsuit. You just...
Yeah.
I feel like there's such a culture of suing each other in America.
Yeah. It feels like it's very easy to go there.
Yeah, because it's very strange to me. I don't think I've ever known anyone to sue anyone.
Me neither.
I don't think I know anyone who sued someone.
I actually know. My parents sued a place across the road.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because it was like a car salvage... what do you say? What do you call it? Skrot.
Oh, okay, the car,
where they throw away car
place.
Yeah, they throw away car parts. They can be pretty loud, and we live like at a hill, steep side, so it was loud, and they wouldn't shut up, and they worked weekends and nights.
Oh, yeah, but well, that makes sense. But then it's usually like you usually try to solve it other ways.
Yeah.
And then when there's nothing else, then you can do the legal way. But I feel like it's so fast. In American culture, where it's more like, you bumped into me. Yeah, I'm gonna sue you.
I was just about to say that because my uncle he works all over the world. He goes by around a lot, and he was in New York, and he was like walking around the corner, and he bumped into a guy, so he lost his briefcase. He dropped his briefcase.
You mean he dropped it?
Yeah, he dropped it. Didn't lost it. He dropped it.
No.
Because he bumped into this guy. They kind of fell over. Yeah. And this guy, he was American, and he was like, I am so sorry, so sorry, please, here, take, please, I will help you.
Wait, I think you mentioned this last time we talked about this too, because I recognize the story.
And he was like,
because he was so scared that your uncle was gonna sue him.
Yeah, and he was like, no, it's fine, I didn't, my computer is in there. It's fine, we couldn't help that, we bumped into each other. And he was like, please, sorry, here, take my number, take this, it was crazy. It was like,
it's so funny because I usually hear people talk about how nice Americans are. And I think that might be like, maybe they are so nice because they're afraid
scared
that people are going to sue this.
I'm going to sue him because he wasn't nice to me.
Yeah, no bashing on Americans, but I just find that that culture very fascinating or very odd to me. But I feel like it's more because also a lot of Americans stereotypically are more confrontational, while we Swedes, we're more passive aggressive.
Yeah, when I say my parents sued, the place, it took the whole street. We had to talk to the whole street and be like, okay, if we go, could you go too?
It's more of usually a community thing. Yeah, 100%.
And we did,
and then it takes a lot to be able to talk to your neighbors too. That's a whole
that took like 6 months.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We're so timid.
We're like, I hope I don't disturb them.
Yeah, but so that's the thing. Like, I don't understand in this case where they thought they had some legal ground. Like, why waste that money on opening up a lawsuit?
I don't know.
Like, are you that rich?
What did they think would happen? Like, what?
Yeah, because there's
would
no
they get
legal
from that?
ground. You never entered a contract that said, whatever.
No.
Like, obviously, like, I could understand maybe the legal ground where you purchased a product and you were expected to get that product on a certain date, but it's still just a delay. It's the same with, like, if there's delay in shipping, that's not a breach of contract. I don't understand.
No,
anyway, let's move on.
Yeah, it's just strange, very strange.
Yeah, it's a very
waste of
culture.
money.
I don't, and time, I don't understand.
No.
Anyway, so former Mob Wife star, so Mob Wives is a reality show, I guess.
Okay.
So former Mob Wives star, Karen Gravano.
Karen?
Karen, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Filed a $40 million lawsuit. $40 million. Against Take-Two and Rockstar, claiming that one of the Grand Theft Auto 5 characters stole her life story. So Rockstar and Take-Two argued, however, that the life story... First of all, life stories can't be owned.
No. She didn't copyright her life story.
No. And also, Karen Gravano's story is apparently very well known. I can't find if they confirmed that they actually used it as an inspiration for the character or whatever. But since like no names were the same or anything like that, you can't own a life story in that way.
No. It would be.
You can't say that it can't be used for inspiration, because I mean, a lot of people have the same life story.
Yeah.
I think it was something, along the lines maybe that, she was a mob wife and she had this type of, she's a
mob wife. You stole my life story.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. I think there was a lot of stuff that happened in her life, and I guess it was very similar or identical with the character. But I mean, I don't think that her.
But as long as they don't use her name, like I would get it if they were using the names and stuff like that. Maybe a bit more.
I mean, if I'm gonna think about myself. I mean, I'm sure someone has a very similar life story to my own.
There are multiple people that are similar to us.
Yeah, so I don't really understand how that makes sense.
But she's a mob wife.
Since they didn't use like the names or anything, I don't understand.
Should they be scared if she's a mob wife? Could she do something?
I mean, I don't think so, since she's a public figure and she has a reality show
about
being a
that's
mob
true.
wife. That just doesn't make any sense to me either.
So, hi, welcome to today's episode of Mob Wives. Today we're gonna go and kill the creators of Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, exactly. Let's threaten them.
I'm gonna send them a severed head of unknown person.
Exactly. So next up is one of the most bizarre cases, to be honest, which has been brought to Rockstar Games and Take-Two. And it was the former federal prisoner, Jonathan Lee Riches. And he claimed that GTA was responsible for putting him in jail.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I feel like this is the same argument a lot of
parents use.
Parents, yes, there you go. They were like, yeah, my kid is gonna be violent. Like, nah, bitch. Nah. Like,
oh my God.
I'm sorry, but that's not the case.
No.
But so the case he presented claimed as follows. Defendants contributed to plaintiff. So defendants would be the Rockstar and Take-Two.
Okay.
Plaintiff would be
the guy.
Mr. What's his name again? Riches. Mr. Riches. Defendants contributed to plaintiff committing identity theft. Defendant's game shows sex, drugs, and violence,
and rock and roll.
Which offends me.
Sorry.
Which offends me. Was his argument.
Wait. What? It offends him?
Defendants' games show sex, drugs, and violence, which offends me.
Is that why he was put in jail? He was offended?
Yeah.
What is happening?
I was offended. Riches continued. Defendants put me in prison. Just straight up.
They just put
I face imminent danger from violent inmates who played GTA and who will knock me out and take my gold Jesus cross. It simply doesn't get weirder than a convict claiming that a game, in this case GTA, was mostly responsible for his current state. However, GTA and Take-Two weren't the only ones who he filed claims against.
Oh no!
Because he filed a lot of claims against people.
He was just reaching. He was just reaching. Oh no!
So basically, he was put in jail for identity theft and like all this thing, you know, where GTA was violent and he was unsafe in prison because of GTA, because other people would like beat him up.
What? So
I don't understand his logic, but there's a long list of people that he has tried to sue.
So wait, okay, I'm raising my hand here. So he was suing them for putting him in jail.
I don't really understand his logic because
it sounds like he was just
for identity theft. Yeah. But what does GTA have to do with you stealing someone else's identity?
Yeah, it really more sounds like he was like trying to sue them for like his safety, like he didn't feel safe.
Understand.
But how did he think that his inmates played GTA?
I don't understand.
This man is reaching. He's trying. But like I said, everything.
The list of the people that Rich has actually filed suits against is interesting. Mm-hmm. So let's start out with Britney Spears. Former President of the United States, George W. Bush. Former Attorney General of the United States, Janet Reno. Martha Stewart. No. NASCAR driver, Jeff Gordon. Former Atlanta Falcons quarterback, Michael Vick.
What? Who is this?
And Steve Jobs. Like, what do these people do?
Who is this man?
I don't understand. I'm so intrigued. I don't understand.
Steve Jobs. This NASCAR driver.
What did Steve Jobs, NASCAR driver Jeff Gordon, and like Britney Spears
Did he like sue Steve Jobs because like the judge in his last case used an iPhone? Like what?
I don't know, like something like that. I'm sure.
He's like this guy.
I'm sure it's like, you know, I had an iPad where I googled how to strangle someone,
and they caught me.
And since you guys don't have a lock on that on iPhone, I'm blaming you for making me find that information. Like
you put me in jail.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh no.
Interesting man, that one.
But why Britney Spears?
I have no clue. I'm so lost.
Is it because her songs would be like provocative for some?
He's like, she's saying my loneliness is killing me, and yeah, I feel that way too. So.
It offends me.
It offends me. I'm so confused by him.
He was just reaching
so,
for the big names.
Those were some of the very 100%. But that was just some of the few interesting lawsuits that GTA has faced.
Quite interesting.
Yeah,
I bet there are a bunch.
Yeah, I'm sure they have a good filing system somewhere where they're like funniest lawsuits. Yeah.
They have like this when they have like a night out with the colleagues. They're like, should we go through the?
Should we just like drinking game? By the way, speaking of, I saw a TikTok this is just kind of semi-related, not really, but I saw a TikTok yesterday of someone doing like a share why you guys would end up in hell or something. And this guy stitched it, and he was like, yeah, so I'm one of the creators of this show right here. And he showed a picture of Happy Tree Friends. and he was like, yeah, I mean, I think it's very funny, and the other guys do too, but apparently I've scarred a whole generation of kids and stuff, and yeah, I don't know if that's something I would go to hell for, but worth it. Like, so
worth it. Oh my god, I had forgotten about that show. And I was like, oh my god, I've forgotten
about Happy Tree Friends, and yes, he scarred me for sure. That show was weird, man.
Yeah, and you clicked it and you thought it was like just a nice cartoon.
Yes.
Internet cartoon, and then you were like, oh yeah, it's
and they just kept slaughtering each other. Oh my god. That was just on an unrelated note, but just about like lawsuits and violence and stuff. I just thought it was really funny.
They must have gotten something too.
Yeah, very.
An angry Karen mom.
Yeah, 100%.
How can you upload this to the internet where my child can see it?
Yeah. So, question number 6, shall we? What is the best-selling game of all time? Is it Minecraft, The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, Super Mario Bros, or Pokemon Red and Blue?
Oh no. Oh no, I don't remember this one.
No.
Oh no. Oh no.
No. Oh no, 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 no.
Oh wait, okay. No, what could this?
I watch way too much TikTok.
Yeah. I'm thinking it's either Skyrim or I don't think it's Minecraft, because maybe it is Minecraft actually. What were the other two?
So the options are Minecraft, Skyrim, Super Mario Bros, or Pokemon Red and Blue.
I don't think it's gonna be Pokemon. We can scratch that out the window.
Okay. Scratch it out the window. That's a lie.
Out the window. But Super Mario Bros. No, we can scratch that. I'm gonna keep my Minecraft or Skyrim here, I think.
Okay.
Can I call a friend?
No.
Okay.
You can call me, but I'm not gonna help you.
You're not gonna answer.
Best lifeline.
I'm gonna go with Skyrim. Cha-ching.
The correct answer is Minecraft.
No, fuck. Darn it, I was so close.
So, Minecraft has more than 200 million copies sold, with GTA 5 in second place with 135 million.
Oh.
The game was released on November 18th, 2011, and was created by Marcus Persson, or Marcus Persson, if you're Swedish like we are. Also known as Notch, who comes from Stockholm, Sweden.
Notch.
Or Marcus Persson.
Marcus Persson.
I love how when I read this, I was like, Marcus Persson. And I'm like, yeah, right, I'm Swedish.
He is a person.
Marcus Persson.
Marcus Persson.
So, yeah, Minecraft.
Yeah.
That's solid.
Yeah.
That's solid.
Minecraft.
But I can imagine that too, because that's kind of like Skyrim in that way, where you would buy them on several consoles as well.
Yeah.
And I feel like
that's
since Minecraft is more targeted towards children, we have a bigger age group, which Skyrim does not have.
That is true.
because Skyrim is more targeted to teenagers and grown-ups, when Minecraft can be played by a 10-year-old.
And also by 25-year-old.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what I'm saying. Like, the age group is bigger. The age group is bigger because you have people from 10 to the ages of 50 playing Minecraft, but Skyrim is a more narrow age group. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and like you said, you can buy it on different consoles as well. So you can have it on your phone. You can have it on any kind of
Switch,
console that you have.
PC, all of it.
Xbox, it's a big thing on Xbox too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was an option, but that makes sense, of course.
And I guess PlayStation?
I don't know.
Since it's Microsoft.
Let's not.
No, it's on Xbox because it's on Microsoft.
Oh, yeah,
that
makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. So question number 7 is, what is the most expensive video game made to date?
Expensive.
So which one took the most? Which one had the biggest budget, pretty much?
Okay.
Hit me.
Hit me.
No. Was it? Was it GTA 5, Halo 2, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, or Cyberpunk 2077? 2077.
I know.
I don't know why I said it so weird. 277.
277. I know
7 octillion, 700,000. Your face, you looked like you had like a NAM flashback, PTSD or something when it started with that.
It's big
Sorry,
PTSD moment for
yeah,
that one.
It's a text-to-speech thing on
Follow us on Twitch. X-Ravenite and Tissas.
Yes, that's where you find that fun. 7 octillion.
7 octillion, 7,700.
So, is it GTA 5, Halo 2, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, or Cyberpunk 2077?
I know that Cyberpunk was a lot.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, Call of Duty, you know?
Call of Duty, you know?
Call of Duty, you know?
Call
COD,
of Duty, yeah.
you know, yeah? Do you know COD? So I think it's one of those. Tres. Sorry. I'll leave.
One of those tres. Yeah. Welcome to quality content, my friends.
Okay.
Don't say KKK.
I've said it 4 times.
Okay. I said KKK.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Bad. Scratch.
Bad. Yes, my friend. Racism is bad.
That's all we need to know. It's bad. I think I'm gonna go with Cyberpunk. That's my gut feeling.
That's your gut
it's
feeling?
It's expensive. And still they didn't manage a lot. They fixed it now though. But it didn't manage a lot.
Should I leave? You're having just a monologue with yourself.
How are you doing today? Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you doing today?
It's expensive, yeah, but they fixed it. They like really need to fix it, but they fixed it not yet. So the correct answer is Cyberpunk.
Oh, thank
2077.
God. Oh, that's so good. That felt great.
So all of these games were on the higher spectrum cost-wise. Halo 2 released in 2004 and it ended up costing approximately $120 million.
That's a great game.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 was released 2009 and GTA 5 was released in 2013, and they are tied budget-wise basically. On most lists and Googling dives I had, GTA 5 seems to top COD, but just barely. But both ended up almost costing approximately $300 million each.
How many Swedens is that?
Oh gosh. GTA 5 seems to have been the reigning supreme for a long while before being surpassed now by Cyberpunk 2077, which was released in 2020, and it ended up costing $330 million.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of moolah.
That's a lot of moolah. Oof, that's how many Swedens is that?
But it's like you said, it's very interesting. They have such a correlation between Cyberpunk and Skyrim, where they spend so much time and money and for details and stuff, but they have such obvious bugs and lag and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they are starting to fix it because, I mean, It must suck for Cyberpunk to be
Yeah,
like
they
they
were
spend
so
so much time
hyped.
and money and all of that stuff, and they basically became known as the new Skyrim.
And they had
They were
Keanu
like,
Reeves.
it's beloved. Yeah, it's like a beloved good game, but also hello lag. Like,
But I think my brother told me this. They released a huge patch, like not
That's
long
good.
ago, like maybe a week, 2 weeks ago. I don't know, not too long ago. That pretty much fixed everything. It fixed a lot. It fixed enough.
that's really good. That's really good.
Yeah.
People were pissed.
Yeah, they were not like no.
So question 8. What is the first video game to ever have been played in space? Was it Minesweeper, Tetris, Snake, or Pac-Man? So we got some good old classics here.
In space. By who?
You'll find out.
Oh, okay. I didn't think you'd know that.
done my research,
Minesweeper, no. No. I feel like they would have like more relaxing in space than bombs, you know? No bombs in space.
Not giving them any ideas up there.
No,
Yeah,
no bombs in
makes
space.
sense.
I'm not even sure something can explode. Since
Okay,
there's no...
don't sidetrack. Don't.
It's good to
Don't
have you here
sidetrack.
so you can just like, no, go back.
Yeah. I'm really
Back
you
in
back
there.
in, bitch. Don't.
But my gut is saying Tetris because I feel like yeah, Tetris feels
Okay.
good. It feels good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tetris. Okay, so the correct answer is Tetris.
Oh.
In 1993, Russian cosmonaut Alexander A. Serebrov blasted off to the Mir space station. Stashed among his personal gear was a Nintendo Game Boy and a Tetris game cartridge. By playing the game while aboard the space station, Serebrov helped Tetris become the first video game ever played in space.
That's cute.
That is cute.
That he brought his
Serebrov's-
Game Boy. Oh.
Serebrov's Game Boy spent 196 days and 17 hours aboard MIR, and upon returning to Earth, eventually found its way to auction.
Of course.
So he didn't get to keep his Game Boy.
Wait, did he put it up on auction? Or did
So in 1996, it was auctioned off as part of a Russian space history auction hosted by Sotheby's. So Sotheby's is a really big auction house.
Yeah, okay.
And they basically did a Russian space history auction. And later in 2011, it became available again. It was auctioned off by Bonham's Auction House for $1,200.
Only?
Yeah, I think we had this exact reaction last time too, where we were like, really? I think it would be worth like more. I don't know.
I feel like you almost could buy, like if you were going to buy like a really old used like Game Boy now, a real one, it would almost go to that price.
Okay, no. No.
I'd buy it for that price.
No, for 12,000 kronor.
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 For 12,000 kronor.
That was weird. I don't know why. But that would be approximately 12,000 Swedish kronor.
Yeah.
I don't think you would buy a Game Boy for that.
Someone
so
is crazy enough to do it.
Yeah, that's true. Obviously, someone. Bonham's Auction House.
But that one has been in space.
But that's a space Game Boy.
It
It's
has
a space
space
Game
touched, you know?
Boy. Okay. Kids, don't be space touched.
touched by space.
So, this is the last question. Question number 9. And it is as follows.
Ooh.
Which game has collectively been played for approximately 10 million years by its players? So basically, all together, all players have
Non-stop?
No, you're not understanding the question.
Are they sitting down? No, I mean like collectively.
The time Yeah, collectively. Yeah, what do you mean non-stop? I wouldn't pause it. I mean, what? So the question... collectively played 10 million years.
My brain is connected now.
Yeah, you're like, wait, non-stop? Well, yeah, I mean, it's just a measure. Like, I'm not...
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
No, they paused every 4 hours.
Yeah. It's basically like, if you play this game 10 minutes, I played it 10 minutes. We collectively would have played it 20 minutes. That's the logic here, okay? Are you with me so far?
Math this morning was hard.
Yeah, you're taking a math class. I don't understand.
It was so much. I was so confused. Okay, yeah, no, I get it.
So the options. Oh, I'm glad.
I'm with you.
The options are Overwatch, World of Warcraft, Fortnite, and Rocket League.
It's not Rocket League.
Okay.
You can just yeet.
You can just scratch that out the window.
Yeah.
Like you said before.
Out the window. So what were the other? World of Warcraft, Fortnite, and
Overwatch.
It's not Overwatch. We can throw that out the window too.
Okay.
It's either World of Warcraft or Fortnite. A lot of kids play Fortnite. As well as a lot of adults.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm laughing at the way you're sitting because you sound like this.
I was holding my upper lip up for some reason.
Yeah, she was holding her upper lip up and her teeth became so big. Yeah.
A lot of kids play. A lot of kids play.
Wow.
Oh, God. Okay,
so, Overwatch, World of Warcraft, Fortnite, or Rocket League?
Yeah, we yeeted 2 of them out the window.
Okay, I'm sorry. World of Warcraft or Fortnite?
I feel World of Warcraft has been around for so long. And what has it, like 11 million players? Ish. It should be World of Warcraft. It should be. But then I'm like, but Fortnite though.
Which you've never said before. Wow. Never thought I'd hear you say that sentence.
But Fortnite though. But then, like, that's the thing, like, with the other question too. Fortnite has a much wider audience, like children and young adults. But doesn't World of Warcraft
Kids
have
play
that
WoW too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say World of Warcraft. It's my final answer. Cha-ching!
That's okay.
I locked it in.
Yeah.
For my 1
And you're missing
million.
the register that much in retail. You're like, ching, like register. So the correct answer is Fortnite.
No, I saw the F. I saw the F on your lips before you said it.
I saw the F on your lips.
You were doing like this. Like, no.
So according to calculations, the 11 million or so registered users of the online role-playing game World of Warcraft has collectively spent 50 billion hours of game time, which adds up to be 5.9 million years.
That's still
First
a lot.
off, yeah, still a lot. That is a lot.
That is a lot. Good job.
But I just find it fascinating that you knew that when you said that, yeah, World of Warcraft, don't they have like 11 million players or something? I was like, bitch, that's exactly right. How did you good? I'm like, yeah, I think it's like 11 million. Like, yeah,
it's
you're
always
correct.
around that one though.
That would have been good if that would have been the answer. Then you would have gotten that right.
Oh.
But so collectively,
bonus
World
points
of
for
Warcraft
that,
players,
maybe.
No.
Okay. Fuck. I tried.
World of Warcraft players have been playing for 5.9 million years. I mean, that's still a lot of time, you know. And this record was in place for quite some time before being surpassed by the popular free-to-play Fortnite.
That's the thing.
I think that's a really big factor. Like you said, the age span is probably more open to kids, because I mean, World of Warcraft is, you know, it's paid to play.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's a whole thing too. Like, not all parents might be able to afford that or want to spend that money every month to have their kid play World of Warcraft. And like having free to play is just a whole. It's a big thing for Fortnite.
That's
obviously.
so true. I think we had this conversation last time too.
Yeah, I think we did. And they have microtransactions and stuff, and I think that's how they gain that revenue or whatever. Fortnite from Epic Games is the most played game in the world now, with a staggering 10.4 million years of cumulative playtime, or 52 times the amount of time that humans have been existing.
Wait.
52 times. We have been playing Fortnite. Humans have been playing Fortnite 52 times longer than we've actually existed on Earth as a species.
If I thought I was like disappointed in humankind before,
I think it's fascinating.
It's fascinating, but it's also not scary, but it's like...
Yeah, I understand what you mean.
It's weird. It's very weird.
Yeah. It's weird.
It's weird. It's very weird.
Like
I hate it here.
52 times?
More... You can't even like imagine that. I don't know what to think. How many Sweden is that?
How many? I don't. That doesn't even make any sense.
No, I know.
That's where you are right now. Like,
This doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I hate it here.
But so yeah, that was the last question. I don't know how many you got correct.
I didn't keep count.
You got 1, 2.
I got the cat
3,
one. And I got 4, GTA.
5. I think you got 5 correct. 5 out of 9.
That's above half.
Yes, it is. Now math is picking up for you 100%. That I'm very proud.
I know that
5 is more than half of 9.
Yeah.
I know that.
I know it.
That's what math class has taught me.
Yes. I'm going to become a doctor. Wait. Imagine walking into my office when I'm a doctor. And I'm like,
when you're a doctor.
when I'm doctor.
And
I'm going to like pour you some medication or something. I'm like, how many Swedens would this be?
I do know that 5 is more than half of 9. Dr. Hilda is reporting for duty. Y'all know how many Swedens this would be? You're just gonna measure all units in Swedens.
It's gonna be so hard.
Wow. Well, that was my episode for this week.
We
finally did the quiz. Finally. It was the last episode. It's kind of a dramatic title, but I feel like we should have that. Like a dramatic. The lost episode of the Prattle Potion podcast.
The lost episode
of Prattle Potion.
Of Prattle Potion podcast. It's lost. It's found.
It's really ancient. Got the sillies today.
Yeah. It's yeah. It's not bad though. I do not regret.
I do not regret.
How many sweets?
But I hope you enjoyed that quiz, Hilda.
I did.
I feel like we should do more quizzes in the future. I feel like you should make a quiz soon, because I wanna be quizzed.
Should I?
Yeah, why not?
Do you dare take a quiz I've made?
Why not?
Okay, I'll think about it.
Okay. No pressure, babe. No pressure.
All the pressure.
I was just thinking we should definitely do more quizzes because I think it's fun and it's a little bit more interactive. And like I said, if you guys played along, let us know your score in the comments, because that would be
cheat.
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
This was this week's episode. You can
really
listen to the
nice.
episode as always on SoundCloud, YouTube, and now Spotify. You can find us on Instagram where we update and keep up with the episodes. We put
All the
out
things.
related pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
Make sure to check out our Twitch channels if that's your sort of thing.
Do
Either
it.
twitch.tv/xravenite or twitch.tv/tizaz.
It's me.
And
It's me, bitch.
and we'll see you guys next week.
We will.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm,
Bye.